Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here with Kathy of Cinemana Podcast and Amit of D54. And we're going to do a trailer reaction. I'm going to mangle this title. I'm sorry, GVM. Dhruva Natchathiram, Chapter 1, Yuddha Kaandam, which means Pole Star, Chapter 1, War Chapter.
Whoa.
This movie is coming out November 24th, which is Thanksgiving time in the United States. It stars Vikram. It has had a very troubled production history. I mean, it was announced in 2013. Initially, Suriya was supposed to star. They actually began production in 2016 and did some filming. And I don't know if it was financial constraints or exactly what happened, but I'm happy that the film is actually coming out. Yeah. I'm excited to see a spy movie with Vikram starring. Just the whole concept sounds awesome, right?
Yes.
And I love GVM as a director. Love him as an actor too. We talked about him in our Leo review, Kathy and I. But
yes, the Silver Fox. That's how we talk about him.
All right, very respectfully.
Yes, very respectful Silver Fox. That's right.
But I love him as a director, and looks like he also appears in the cast. He's in the cast list as well. So has Ritu Varma as as Anupama, the main female role. So so without further ado, we're gonna watch this trailer.
All right, here we go.
India's marking 15 years since the 2008 terror attacks in Mumbai.
Mumbai attack நடந்தப்போ first NSG chopper வரதுக்கு ரொம்ப லேட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ்னு அந்த வட்டத்துக்குள்ள சிக்கி தவிச்சு என்னால ஒண்ணும் பண்ண முடியல. இனி எல்லாத்தையும் ஒன்னொன்னா சரி பண்ணணும்.
எப்படி சார்? என்ன பண்ண போறீங்க?
The basement. ஒரே சிந்தனை, ஒரே நோக்கமுள்ள சில பேரை ஒன்று சேர்த்து பேஸ்மெண்ட்னு ஒரு டீம் ஃபார்ம் பண்ண போறேன். A covert team, an intelligence network. நாங்க சட்டத்துக்கு கட்டுப்பட மாட்டோம். ப்ரொசீஜர் படி தான் இயங்கணும்னு எங்களுக்கு அவசியம். நாங்க இருக்கோம்னு யாருக்கும் தெரியாது. நீ பேசினாதான் உண்டு.
பேஸ்மெண்ட்ல நம்ம எவ்வளவு பேர் சார்?
ஒரு டீம் ஆஃப் 10 நான் ரெடி பண்ணிட்டேன். ஒரு கிரிக்கெட் டீம் மாதிரி 11 பேர் இருந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும் பார்க்கிறேன். ஸ்பெஷலிஸ்ட்.
Whoa. Oh yeah.
That was cool.
John.
Oh.
Team பேர்ல இருந்தா
Chennai.
It's fucking funny, man.
Look, it's so awesome.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Indians? Bunch of Indians? How do you find it?
நான் சச்சின் ஆகணும், தோனி மாதிரி வரணும்னா இன்டர்நேஷனல் லெவல்ல கிரிக்கெட் ஆட கிரவுண்டுக்கு வரணும். பால் ஹைட்ல இருந்து ஹார்டா வரும், கேட்ச் பிடிக்கணும். தரையில ஃபாஸ்டா வரும், ஃபீல் பண்ணும், காவா விடக்கூடாது. ஃபாஸ்ட் பவுலர் பவுல் பண்ணுவான், ஆடணும், சைட்ல ஒதுக்கூடாது. பவுன்சர் போடுவான், ஆட தெரியணும், இல்ல குழிவா தெரியணும். அனாலஜி புரியுதா?
நீ பாடு, நான் வரேன்டா. அவருக்கு ஒன்றும் ஆகக்கூடாது. இல்லை இதெல்லாம் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் நம்ம சந்திக்கும் போது
Subtitle lyrics. Did I know? Did I say?
That's so cool. She got credit
because I knew the moment it said "F you" and the subtitles spelled out like that. I'm like, yeah, that was right.
That's so good. Oh my god! It was interesting how they cut. First of all, really just editing salad. Just so many fast cuts, which didn't love that, but. I love how they edited to music. The guns were part of the music.
What I was going to say.
The helicopters were part of the music. It was so cool.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I love that how everything was edited to the music.
It was gorgeous.
I do think you guys should probably get familiar with the game of cricket because there's a lot of cricket references.
Yeah, I had no idea what you're
in this, and I was like, "Whoa, why are they talking about MS Dhoni and bounces?" And yeah, there's a lot of cricket references. In this,
sports
so I don't
talk
know.
happened. I was like,
okay, I managed to absorb a little of that knowledge, like on an extremely basic level, just because. Yeah, if you watch 800 Indian films, you can't avoid it. Right?
Yeah, there's a lot of cricket. It's true. Yeah.
Great. But that was really fun. It had a real ragtag sort of team sort of thing going on. I always love that sort of. You have an ensemble cast, Ocean's 11 like, or you know.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Ocean's 11 kind of cast. Yeah,
it doesn't look heavy. Yeah, it looks any movie with people coming off a private plane in a cool suit. I'm like, I'm there.
Okay,
I'll watch that.
Exactly.
Were you as excited as I was when Vinayak came on screen?
I was excited, and I was surprised. I was like,
and looking excellent
these days. He's looking cool. He's on a bit of a roll these days. He's in basically a lot of stuff outside of Malayalam cinema, as well as Malayalam cinema, but also
he deserves it,
which is great.
He completely deserves it, and I'm super happy for him.
Yeah, definitely very cool. And he's a great look in this trailer. Go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say he has that potential to be like the real sort of wild character. From even that trailer looked like he was sort of the wild one. So you sort of need that in sort of the team. You know, you have some that are like the leaders, you have some that are crazy. He's probably more on the crazy side. So
I know. I love where he asked him if his group had a name, and he said like the Super Kings, and he starts laughing, going, "That is a funny name," and I'm like, "It is a dorky name."
There you go. So that's a cricket reference.
Really cute.
The Super Kings. Yeah,
that was a highlight for me. That his scene so good.
Well, I think it wasn't completely clear to me if GVM, the director, who is a cast member, if his role, because he kind of narrates about the last half of the trailer at least, whether he is an outsider talking to them, or if he's part of the team saying you guys have to pull it together. Like it wasn't clear to me what his role was, if he was the antagonist or if he was part of the crew. I didn't really like the scene of all 11 of them walking on the tarmac of the airport went so fast that I didn't really catch who all was in that group. So
true. And I wonder if that's an in-joke. They have the 10 pieces. He goes, "There's 10." He goes, "We need 11." Like, is it because it's Ocean's 11, or is it you need 11?
Is it how many players are on the cricket field?
Oh yeah, is that how many?
Okay.
Playing, so it's a first playing 11 or something like that. So so he said something like, "You have 10 right now. If you have one more, you have the cricket team, basically."
Okay. See, I only know movie numbers.
It's so important to have Amit on this one.
We need a sports fan on here.
No,
I mean, the action was cool. I gotta give. The action was cool, right? Like there was a scene where he there's a pretty acrobatic move, and he's like following them down. I was like, "Oh, that's actually I haven't seen that before." That's very cool.
I was worried, like he's wearing white pants. That's gonna be hard. I get I see white pants, I get worried. Oh, you're gonna get dirty. He's fighting. It's not gonna
No, that was a really athletic. I don't know what that's called, a roundhouse kick or whatever that is.
And then
that was a very cool little.
And then
scene.
The split,
Very cool.
I mean, I have seen Vikram in movies where he's really grungy or whatever. Like, he looked amazing and
really good,
very cool. And I mean, I don't know exactly what the plot's going to be, but it looks at least it feels like it's going to be lighter of a kind of a spy movie, at least from the trailer.
I mean, I did sort of laugh at the Indians.
That was like, was a bunch of Indians? What? Like, what the hell? Indians. That was really funny.
Cracked me up.
We'll look at posters. We could look at posters.
Yeah, let's look at the posters.
The walk. Now it's not as many as in the movie, but
this
is one. So it looks like a little, maybe a little earlier. They didn't know who was going to be in it. I don't know.
Yeah. And happy birthday, Chief. Okay, so this is a birthday poster.
Okay, all right, a little birthday poster. And we have a little teaser with a bunch of 12 names. See, the number thing is confusing me. Now we have 12.
Yeah, so 12. Yeah, so 12 is like they call him the 12th man, which is like a replacement player if anyone gets injured or something like that. At least that used to be.
Okay.
So it could be something like that, you know.
Okay.
And I love the script and the cool, the kind of fancy pen. Looks very Victorian in a weird way. The action shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just gritty.
Vikram is a little beefed up in that. Like, whoa.
God. I know. I almost recognize, is that him? Like, he just looks so Hrithik Roshan going on right now.
Yes.
Yeah. He's giving us Hrithik Roshan vibes. Yes.
Yeah.
And then just kind of looks like a shot from the movie, looking very
intriguing. Does that? I mean, that look, it's the NYPD, like he's in Times Square or something,
and it's like New York police.
Like he was they had some foreign locations, I'm guessing, in this because like even that stunt scene, they had like I think it was a marble floor or something like that. It didn't look like it was like in India.
No.
Right. Well, the Wikipedia article said that they had to suspend filming, but they'd already filmed in like 7 countries or something. So definitely it's
7 countries. Oh,
that's
obviously
diverse.
Obviously, that's when you have New York is one of the locations.
Yeah. Obviously, Europe is there. Like there'll be India, America, Europe, somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's.
Well, that kind of goes with the spy action thing. Like that's kind of part of it, right? Having to have all the different exotic locations. I mean, that's the way.
But it's so fun to watch that because you get to just go on like a world tour. You know, you're like, whoa, okay, where are they now? They show off the highlights of that city. It's like, whoa, where are they now?
Like big drone shot coming over, and they'll say, France. Yes. This is where we are now, just to get us located.
Right.
That looked nice. Very big.
It is funny to see Indian films filming in America because, you know, it's like I don't know. It's like sometimes it's looking through a funhouse mirror or something of like the things that they pick as the iconic things to show where we are.
That's true. Yeah, that's really funny.
Yeah, like Doom 3 was filmed in Chicago, and I will just tell you that I don't think Chicago has ever looked more beautiful, but I was dancing. Like there's a dancing sequence and it's like it's fall and then it's snowing. I'm like, okay.
So pretty. I know.
But I mean it's really some of the music numbers there in Chicago. But then they also have a scene of like a little boy selling newspapers and like he looks like he's from the 1910s. I'm like, okay, seriously.
That's what people look like selling music. Little cap.
That's the way children dress in the US.
Like orphans.
Like orphans from 1910.
Suspenders.
Little newsboys. No, that's not
hilarious.
the way it is. But they do use like the Shed Aquarium as like a big, like I don't know, it's supposed to be a big theater or something, and I'm like, okay, but it's right on the lake. That's why. That's why
they never get it. Even when they shoot here, they'll have like people. We're gonna drive downtown to LA or something. You'll see them go in the opposite direction on the freeway. You're like, well, we know, but no one else does.
Right. But anyway, I am excited with all the locations because I get that's part of the fun of it. Like Amit said, that's part of the fun of this spy movie.
It is.
Yeah.
So
totally,
it'll be fun to see. And Vikram looks awesome.
He looks awesome, and I love him. Like the big gang of skilled people. You know,
team.
It's gonna be so good. Yeah, the big team.
That's so much. That's so much variety. Like you have this character doing this, you have this character doing this. You see the chemistry within the different.
Yeah, you got you got the tech guy, you got the goofy guy.
Tech guy is always the comedy relief every time.
Always. Yep. It's always the case.
All right. Really well, I'm looking forward to this one. I know it will be playing near me in the US around Thanksgiving time. Again, November 24th is the release date. So looking forward to that. Anyway, check out Kathy's channel, Cinema Podcast, and Amit's channel, D54. He concentrates on Malayalam cinema, but Kathy's like me. We're all over the place, all different genres.
Amit can explain cricket. I actually can't.
Yeah, that's why we brought him in. He was our 12th man today.
Exactly. I'm like, what are these numbers? It's like, oh, it's cricket. You don't know. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So unfortunately, Amit's not going to be able to sit next to me and whisper and explain everything. But Rakes is doing the subtitles. So if there is a joke or wordplay, it will be explained for me in the English.
I love it.
So anyway, thanks for watching. And do check out our channels. The links will be in the description below. Thanks again. Bye.
Thanks so much. Yeah.